Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right.
Okay?
Welcome. Welcome to episode fucking 3.2 of the show. That goes unnamed once again.
Yeah, we have to tell our story.
We got a lot of stories, actually. You know, this episode is going to be like...
A story.
There's going to be less Weeb. There's going to be a lot of stories, because we got a lot of stories for this one. So, yeah, I'm the kid Wittee. Otherwise known, actually more so known as Stevie, or Steve. Yeah. Across the table from me.
It's Hugrazy. My name's Brandon.
Yeah, he's Brandon. He holds it down all right.
I hold it down all the time.
We got a lot of little stories. You know, I'll start it off. I'll hit us with the the power outage.
Yeah, talk about episode 3. Then I'll. Yeah.
All right. So episode 3 is pretty hype. Yeah. It was a good episode. It actually was. It was solid. I'm pretty bummed out about episode 3, but fun times. Basically, episode 3. We were recording episode 3, and the fucking power went out.
Yeah, the power. The
power
went out.
Went out right. Like, it's just funny because it went out right as I was bringing it to a close. Like, I was like, yeah, all right, peace out, everybody. Catch you later. Yeah. And then I was about to hit the space bar, to stop the recording. And then it was just...
And then all the power went out.
And then we lost 3. And then we're like, fuck, then we got to do 3 again. But yeah, it was there was like this cool ice storm, because you got those pictures.
Exactly.
We could put a picture up to show people what this... It's fucking sick. It was cool.
Exactly. But
it was cool as shit.
That's what happened in episode 3.
And
that's gone in the base.
And then we got together 2 days later, I think. And we recorded a fucking abysmal, shitty-ass episode.
Yeah, we did 3.1.
And I was like laying down. I was tired. And we didn't talk about anything. And it was just bad.
3.1 was it's not good.
Yeah, you're here for 3.3.
3.2 is the whole rejuvenation.
But yeah, so that's what happened.
Adventure. And
yeah, so there's that. So yeah, we're doing that. There was another story. Oh yeah, we got the subway story.
Yeah,
Why don't you film in? See, I said in the video that I would film in, but this is so meta because now you're gonna fill them in on the subway thing.
Am I? Oh my gosh. Okay, so basically, I'm not gonna fill them in too much because we basically explained it when we were there. But anyway, we had this bet. It's not really a bet, but any single time that we say we're going to do something and we don't do it, like also known as say we're gonna make a video and not make a video on our actual channels.
More so that.
Yeah, and then we don't do it, then we have to go to the subway. And then the other person makes a very disgusting sub for the other guy. And then we have to eat it all.
Spoiler alert, Brandon won that round.
Spoiler alert, my sub was gross.
But yeah, that's
fantastic.
Yeah, but basically in short, I didn't get that video, so...
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yikes on a bike.
I recorded 2 lines.
Yeah, I hope we never have to eat those.
Yeah, I don't
again,
eat that sub again, so I got motivation.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat that sub again.
Yeah, you almost gagged.
Yeah, I almost, the last bite, that was a legendary bite. I almost threw up.
It's not good.
It was disgusting.
But yeah.
But you gotta punish you. But yeah, look out for that. There'll be a video at the end that we'll put in, and you can see for yourself.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, I feel like there's one more story.
There's no more stories.
There's no more stories?
They're
I
gone.
Swear to God, there was another glaring thing that was on my mind. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we got to change the name.
Oh, yeah. There's the main story.
This actually pisses me off.
I can't believe we forgot about that.
And it's funny because we came up... I'm pretty sure we came up with the name before they even uploaded their first one.
No, it's total coincidence.
So we came up with the name, right? And so we went and we made sure, we searched in fucking YouTube. We searched on Google. We're like, okay, nobody has Weebcast. And there's this fucking people that are famous on YouTube already with hundreds of thousands of people who watch them, right?
Maybe not that much.
Well, the one guy has 150,000.
Yeah,
right?
the people that
But the first episode of their thing got 50,000 views.
Yeah,
it doesn't show up on YouTube.
Yeah, there's already a podcast called Weebcast.
And they uploaded their first one 2 weeks before we did, and I'm pissed off. And we got to change it again. So that's why... That's why there's a nice question mark in the middle now.
Yeah, so episode 0 and episode 1 where we're just the podcast that is yet to be named.
Yeah, I like how we got to name it for one episode. But we're Weebcast.
Yes, we know who we are. We don't know who we are again.
Yeah. Okay. So hopefully in the next episode we'll know.
What matters is that we're here still.
We're here. But
I want us to come back to another episode down in the future for some reason. We just decide to get rid of everything. We're not called this anymore. Yeah. Stevie and Brandon are no longer be on this podcast. Yeah. It's just 2 other guys.
They're taking over.
Yep.
That'd be hype. But yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, we're still us here, so it's fine.
For the sake of story, yeah, we're just gonna keep this a story episode. But
you keep it a story.
The next episode's gonna be cool.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna do we're gonna weather the storms of every show that comes out next season.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk about it. But yeah, that's all the stories, I suppose.
Yeah.
I want to get into some topics, like
exactly.
For instance, because we're gonna culminate. What I was thinking was culminate all the highlight topics of the other 2 episodes that have been scrapped. So the first thing that's on my mind, Brand,
what's on your mind?
Fucking gambling and gaming. What's your take on it, my man?
Gambling and gaming, it's great. It's really a good thing. No, I'm sorry.
It's fucking awful.
No, but basically, we had this conversation, like every conversation.
We had a great conversation.
We had this conversation before in episode 3. It was fantastic. And
episode 3 was hype as fuck, dude.
But yeah, we were essentially talking about, like, there was a time where I thought microtransactions was the worst thing to possibly come into gaming as a whole. But no. Now we have this new thing where we gamble in our games. And when I talk about gambling, I don't mean like just chance games. I'm not talking about like RNG games and stuff like that.
You combine microtransactions with gambling.
Yeah, when you combine microtransactions with gambling, that's so bad. What I'm talking about is like Counter-Strike, where you when you open the cases and you have a random chance to get what you want.
Because Counter-Strike's a sweet game. Like, it's an awesome game, but it just has that shitty element of like the gambling thing.
Yeah, and then everything, and it's just seeping into video games more and more. More and more games are doing it now where they have a side thing, like you can get skins, but you have to roll for them. Yeah. And it's everywhere.
And you just sit there and like...
And it's scummy, and I think it like...
It's just a shitty element that's worked this way in a lot of games. Like, you even see it, like, even in the new Smash. Like, you know how when you... Like, it's not even really, like, it's sort of a gamble.
Yeah.
But, like, you know how, like, shit's like, it's chance. It's like, oh, maybe you'll get the new move. And then it takes, like, forever to get all the custom moves and shit.
But at least you're not paying
I'm saying, like, I'm fine...
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think it's good anywhere.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's not good anywhere, but when you mix it with microtransactions,
that's what makes it super scummy.
Then you're literally gambling.
Like, I can deal, but I think it's just bad game design.
Yeah,
when you, like, when it's just there in general, like, it's super annoying. Like, we've been playing, we have, like, I think, like, 260 hours on my Smash Wii U.
Yeah.
And we don't have anywhere near all the custom moves.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like, it's just...
we gotta start messing around with that more. I feel like that'd be a fun little mix-up if we started using the custom moves more.
Yeah, that'd be
because we had a lot of fun. This is fun. If you have Smash Wii U, go make a Ganondorf and put him all the power.
Yeah, put maximum power and then
and then do a 10 stock game. It's so much fun.
It's fantastic.
It's a lot of fun.
It just turns into one-hit wonders.
Yeah. No, like you break the shield in like one hit. It's good.
It's fantastic.
That's the fun thing. A lot of people, they don't even use the shield when they play Smash. A lot of super casual people.
Oh yeah, well that's like any fighting game where like there's just so much shit you just don't.
There's so much stuff you can do in Smash. Smash is cool.
Yeah. Smash Brothers.
I think we talked about Smash.
Yeah,
before. Smash is great. I love Smash. Yeah.
There's one thing I'm just gonna side. I'm just gonna go off the beaten track for a second because I had something on my mind that I just wanted to talk about for a bit. I'm gonna get it off my chest.
Get it off your chest.
It's not really that big of a deal, but I was just kind of curious. And like we kind of low key talked about this, not on the podcast, but like I'm curious to know, what's your favorite box art?
My favorite box art.
Your favorite.
We talked about that before. I'm trying to think. We should have prepared that earlier.
Too late.
And then we should have decided, and then came in hot with our
Too late.
I don't know. In like from recent time, like what I think about in recent time.
Yeah, not favorite.
Just I really liked. I liked the Majora's Mask 3DS box a lot. I know you liked that a lot. That was a nice box art. I really like Xenoblade Chronicles Uno.
Yeah.
The first one's box art. That was really sweet. Yeah. Fire Emblem was a really cool awakening. I know you talk a lot about that one.
You do.
And I'm trying to think. I really liked Splatoons. Splatoons was cool. I liked how like the paint was splat like over the Wii U bit.
Yeah,
like
lots
the bar.
Of color. They're not worried to use color.
It's really
this is cool because we can actually put this on the screen. Cause
we can throw these on.
We're a podcast, but not really. We got visuals.
Yeah, we got visuals.
We're amazing.
We can do that.
Yeah.
We can do that. We can fucking do it. Yeah. So what about you? What are you thinking for?
I was gonna talk about just some unique ones. One is I just like we talked about this before. I just like Catherine.
Oh, Catherine's. How did I not even mention
that's the thing. Just because they use pink and they're just not.
It's just
worried.
A nice box art in general. Yeah. You know.
Like Atlas is just not like they just never seem concerned with like people that might not want to walk in and pick this up.
Like who would buy that?
No, because like they mixed up their fan bases. Like this is a good thing because they just don't care. where like it's like a hardcore puzzle game.
But it's got like this like
it's
almost
got
like
this box art that is like
this sort of
like
fan
the typical,
service-y-esque
the typical.
But
like,
you can tell they're kind
of
of playing with it. But it's awesome because it's like the typical box, but it's done really well.
That's what I'm saying, and it matches the themes of the game. So like, but like they just don't care.
And it's another cool thing. I like how they made the Xbox version and the PS3 version had different boxes. That was cool.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Pull this out. I just want to
look
real quick.
Yeah, look at it.
But I like, like the main characters like in between her tits.
Yeah, and they're just like, yeah, everybody's gonna feel super comfortable walking into the store and buying this.
And it's just all pink.
And they just don't care. You know what I mean? Like
I gotta play that.
They just love it.
Yeah, like I bought this. I've yet to get to it. It's pretty sweet. I'm gonna put it back now.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got any other things on your mind?
Box. I was just gonna talk about just a couple other.
Before Arena's box art's cool.
Oh yeah. Persona just like. I just want to talk about the bad box arts for a bit.
I was about to say,
like, I know box arts like it isn't that big of a deal for people,
in its
but
own
like
way,
it's just one of those tiny things that I do appreciate when they actually put some thought into it, and you know, it's not always because we just want to get a couple more sales.
Yeah.
Because they actually like you look at like every single, and like everybody will know what I'm talking about when I say like the typical the guy standing with his back turned with his weapons in hand. And, like, it's just a dark thing, and then the title, like, whatever.
It bums me out because, like, you got these awesome games like Dark Souls and stuff and Bloodborne.
Yeah.
And they're just plagued by that generic box because they're sort of mainstream, so they have to, like... It's like everyone's too scared to offend anyone.
Yeah.
Like, no one wants anything flashy because flashy doesn't, like, sell.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody wants anything that anybody's going to walk in the store
like, people
and go,
want
that's
something
weird.
that looks familiar. Like,
yeah, everybody wants something where, whoa, badass guy standing at the front of the box
everybody
art
knows
looking cool.
about, like, everybody knows the guy standing, walking towards us or walking away from us with his back turned. Like, every Call of Duty box art ever for a long time was just a guy with his rifle in his right hand walking at us.
Yeah.
And, like... Everybody knows that, and everybody's comfortable with it. So everyone's like, "Oh, another guy coming at me. I guess I could grab that."
Yeah, and it's like, "Oh, this is cool. I can show this to my pals."
Like Battlefield and stuff like that.
Yeah,
too.
no one's gonna question it if you're walking out with Call of Duty and there's a badass guy walking. People are gonna question you when you walk out with Catherine
because it's a badass guy walking. You know, no one's gonna question the badass guy walking. Another cool box art though, Twilight Princess HD had a nice.
Oh
box
yeah, those are.
Nintendo always gives pretty fucking solid box arts. Yeah, they always do a really good job with that.
Fragile Dreams.
Yeah, that was cool
it's
too.
A hot fire.
I want to play that.
Still have to play
I'm waiting
it.
for
it's
you.
Just sitting there.
I'm waiting. You have that one.
I have to get to that. Let's do the super ultimate, like, leave a comment in the box below on your favorite box art. I'm actually genuinely interested though, so please do.
Well, like honestly, like.
Because if you have
if people actually come and watch this, do that. That'd be cool. I want to see what your favorite box art is. I want to see some box arts that I haven't seen before. Yeah. I probably won't because like I know every game that fucking exists. Basically.
Yeah, good point. Like we're so far in the game.
We've gotten way too deep into it where it's like we know
like we
everything.
Know I know that.
Like there was a time in high school, like a couple of years ago, when that was like the years of discovery. Mm-hmm. And we were like seeking out all this shit, and we found all this new stuff. And I was like, "Whoa, Steve, look at this new hype!" And I'm like, "Hype, Brandon!"
Oh my gosh!
And I'm like, "Brandon, look at this, yo!" And I was like, "Yo!"
Yeah, but now we're just at this point now where we're just like, there's so many games in the future that aren't even out that I know about.
That's
like,
the thing.
There's not a lot of series that I don't.
Yeah,
know.
it's very like it's hard to like someone to be like, "Hey, you know this game?" And I'm like, "No, I don't."
You have to drop some really.
You gotta drop the most niche
like
fucking product of all time
ever.
The only thing that sort of gets me is like, no, not even not even.
No, there's one thing that gets me a bit is DS games. Yeah. Because I didn't realize
the
like
DS
if you go back,
many.
there's a crap load of really good DS games that apparently just flew over everybody's head.
That's how the 3DS is though. There's actually some 3DS games that like nobody bought or knew existed.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because like DS and like 3DS, it's cheap to develop for, like we were talking about before. So you just got all these companies that could have very talented people, but they don't have a lot of money.
Japanese indie on the 3DS. That's kind of because they just get like $0 and like no team members, and they make these 3DS games.
Yeah, it's
and then they do well, and then they make them generic as fuck.
Well, you look at like
and give them a bunch of money.
It depends who's making it though, because like if it's under like a big company, like if it's like Square Enix that gave
that's what I'm talking about.
They gave Silicon Studios some money to do Bravely Default, and they're like, oh, it sold well, pump out a sequel as fast as possible.
Yeah, please give us a sequel.
Yeah, but if it's someone like Atlas, or even just like there's just a bunch of company names that I just don't know. Like those guys that made the there's this game that I want to play that's on the DS called like 999.
Oh yeah, that looks cool.
That. Yeah, it's by a company that I've never heard about before, ever. But the art, and it's just the art's amazing.
Yeah.
And I've seen it, but like I've never heard of this artist before. It's just a bunch of no-name people. Like we said, it's like Japanese indie on there.
Yeah, there's people that just don't get any hype for some reason. They've just been doing really awesome shit for a long time, and no one really cares.
Yeah,
like the Mistwalker guy. We always laugh about that. Like there's this picture of him in his setup. And he just has his ghetto ass setup.
Yeah, the Mistwalker
and he drops the most he drops really solid art.
Yeah, I have to put his picture on on the
We've been
front
promising
video.
a lot of pictures.
Yeah, this one I'm putting pictures up. I'll do it because I love this guy's art so much. And like he's just worked on like Drakengard 3, and he hasn't worked on that much at all. But like I just think he's like one of the best game artists that I've seen in a while.
He's really solid.
And he's awesome.
Well, whoever fucking edits it, we'll put it up. We'll put the fucking pictures up.
Yeah, but for some reason, just no one's hype about him.
Yeah. I think everything I've seen, like I like his stuff a lot,
Yeah.
Like I feel like he's one of those guys where like there's a certain sort of game style that would really work well for him.
Yeah. It's just weird. Like you would think that there'd be bigger companies going, we need you. Like like people.
Well, didn't he do the design of the Roy in Smash 4?
He did the Roy for like because there's like DLC for like Fire Emblem Awakening, and he did the design just for Roy. I don't know why. It was just this really small side project.
Like here's some money.
Here's a job.
And he was like, "Okay, I'll kill it," and he did.
And he did kill it
because Roy looks really cool.
Yeah,
and his new design looks very modern. I'd say I don't know. Looks with the times, I suppose. But that guy's cool. He's got a lot of detail. That's the main thing, I guess, with him.
Yeah, he puts a lot of detail in this thing.
Which I like a lot. It's a nice change up.
But it's weird. It doesn't
like I find myself flocking more to towards the more simplistic artists.
Yeah.
Because I love that cleanliness of it.
Yeah, I like the Bravely Default artists.
I really
chibi,
love
but not chibi.
This guy. Like I barely played like any of his games except for like Kingdom Hearts. I don't really know like the guy who does the Final Fantasy art for a long time. I forget his name now.
Kingdom Hearts guy too?
Yeah.
The same
no, he's the Kingdom Hearts guy. I love his art. His art's awesome.
It's pretty sweet.
He's like one of my favorite artists. He's just talent wasted over at Square Enix at the moment. Like back in the day, he was in the right place.
There's a lot of like companies, like usually like specifically like Final Fantasy, especially when like before Square Enix, Square and Enix combined in around like 2002 or something like that, and a bunch of people left. Like the Final Fantasy creator left the Final Fantasy team right after
left
Final
and
Fantasy
branched
10.
out and made other games. Yeah. Like I know Xenoblade was made by a guy who branched out.
Yeah,
and then the girl who does Kingdom Hearts music did some tracks, and they all kind of like they still all work together.
But that's what I'm saying. But there's always like a few guys that just are still there, and I'm just like, please leave.
Well, it's like for instance, like if you look at Rareware, everybody basically from Rareware left.
Yeah.
And
but I'm sure there's like
the main director, the guy who like created Banjo, is still there.
Yeah. Have you heard?
Why is he still there?
Have you heard about that though? For the how they're making that.
You talking Ukulele?
Old Rare, Ukulele. The Rare developers. Or the old Rare developers are making that. Apparently, there's a bunch of guys from the original Rare team moving over to the Ukulele project. Nice. And some of the older.
I'm actually really interested in that because, like, you haven't played Banjo-Kazooie, right? But,
I haven't.
That's like one of my favorite games of all time. I played that a lot when I was a kid. He's got a big back. Like, he'll get to it eventually.
Yeah. No, I just feel
certain
so bad.
circumstances.
Yeah,
that prevented him from ripping games.
Yeah, like I'm so in the I can't even tell people that I'm in the video
games. He's got so many like great classics that he hasn't played. Like you haven't even played Mario 64.
Yeah, I'm like I love video games and anime, and they're like, oh, have you played this and this and this? I'm like, no, but
negatory.
I know about them though.
No, but I've seen them.
I've seen them get played.
Yeah. I don't know. At some point, you just gotta like retreat to like a basement and just
for 6 months and just go through every
come
single
out. I've done it.
I know all the hot fire.
Just come on a change, man. You just.
What is life?
You're just all discombobulated, like you're just all fucked up. Like, what's his thought?
I am the weeb. Shit. I just come out speaking.
You come
Japanese.
out like as like just a turd. And you're
Gomen
like,
nasai.
Gomenasai. Gomenasai. Gomenasai.
That's all I know.
That's thank you, I think, right? Yeah.
No, that's forgive me. I think.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
that is forgive me. Sorry, Gomenasai. Yeah.
Jeez,
Then you got kawaii. You got cute. You got
baka.
Yeah, baka. You fucking idiot.
Yeah. See, we know we're Japanese.
We know a few little phrases. There was a time actually where like, again, like just weird things kind of stop you randomly and just discourage you. But like there was a long time ago where I decided I was like, I'm gonna learn Japanese by myself, and I was actually like getting into it, and I almost learned like the whole like base alphabet. And I was getting there, and I was putting time into it. I actually was like committing time to it every day.
Yeah, I gotta do that eventually.
I'm gonna do that at some point. I just want to.
I know there's so many like anime watchers and like JRPG players with just the thought of being like, what if I didn't even need subtitles for this? I don't even need to wait for the translation.
Just that thought gets me all chubbed.
Yeah, I mean, like I could just pick this up from Japan.
There's so much behind it though, because like I want to be like yes, I don't need subs, but I just want to be able to flex on people.
Oh yeah,
like we're just watching something, and it's like, don't worry guys, all translated for you.
Don't worry guys. No, I think it's just the best, just especially like games like Persona 5 that are gonna take months to get translated, and I'm just import it and be like, yo guys, you play P5 yet? Oh wait, I forgot. You guys can't understand it.
And it's like that's funny because you're playing it in like the original way it was meant to too. So and it's also you have that on them too. You're like, I'm getting the better experience, you pussies.
Yeah, have fun with the weaker experience in 6 months.
And people are sitting there, man, I can't wait for P5. You're like, I'm playing it. But yeah, I think one day we both gotta try to commit time into it and then like learn together.
I will.
Because then we can like converse and we be ultimately weeb together.
The first half black man on earth to speak Japanese.
Indeed.
Fact.
The big
I did
tall,
the research. No, I didn't.
The big tall caramel man. We are like a cool duo.
Yeah.
Like we are like I like our duo because like I'm like small. Actually, not small. I'm small compared to him. I'm like normal sized white guy.
I'm joking.
Nah, I'm like the most average height. Like I'm average. Like everything. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Like if you saw us like sitting in like a, I'm not gonna say Tim Hortons.
Or something. Yeah,
Tim Hortons
that's
is
like a full Canadians.
In
a McDonald's.
If you saw in a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah,
no,
you saw us in a Dunkin'. No,
yeah,
saw us in a McDonald's.
Yeah, there we go, McDonald's. If you saw us in a McDonald's, like you would not think that we're the type of guys to either A, hang out with each other, or B, like be in the games and anime.
Yeah, we don't have the we don't really got the look.
Yeah,
you know. We don't come off like me more so, but like still, I don't have that like generic like I'm an anime guy look.
Even me too, because like I used to play sports. I was a sports guy. That's why I didn't play a lot of games. Some heavy baseball. Like yeah, I used to play some heavy baseball.
He almost went. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
He could have went pro if he went hard. If he kept going hard, he could have went pro. Anyone could go pro. Yeah. Anyone could go pro if you put the time into it. No, seriously.
If moral of the story, go pro.
The moral story is if you want something, fucking get it.
Yeah, go pro.
Okay, like you see what we're doing right now? Yeah. We want something, we're getting it, Dino.
Okay. But anyway, there's a time where like I was pretty I was bigger.
He was a big guy. He was way bigger.
Yeah, and I was just, if you saw me somewhere, you wouldn't be like, that guy's in the weeb stuff.
Yeah. And then it was even weirder because like our squad too, because like just you and I. Yeah. It was always usually just you and I walking around or something, and we're just a weird group.
Yeah. Just weird people.
But you know, how long are we going for?
As long as possible.
All right, let's jump into like one more big girthy topic. I'm trying to think.
Can we talk about the thing that we're talking about in episode 3 before too, the whole virtual reality thing?
We were
I just want to bring that up because I want to.
Are you talking like the Sword Art Online level of virtual reality, or just basic like virtual reality? Even
the Sword Art Online level of virtual reality. So basically, obviously,
you gotta fill me in. I forget.
Yeah. Okay. I'll bring it in. I'll ask the viewers. Do you know what Sword Art Online is? Yes, you do.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows what Sword Art Online is. Hopefully,
the most meh show
if you
that
don't,
ever was.
Congrats. But anyway,
honestly, if you're gonna watch Sword Art Online, though, I'm gonna cut you off one last time. Just watch the first half, like the bit where you like the credits roll and he gets out of bed. Like that's good.
No, I got a good advice for them. Watch Sword Art Online but only when they're playing the game
Yeah.
Sword Art Online, the actual show. That's what I'm saying. Watch Sword Art Online. And then as soon as you're out of Sword Art Online, then stop. You're no longer watching Sword Art Online.
I realize that's a good tip. That would have been about it. Just
it may be called Sword Art Online, but it's not. Okay.
Watch all the bits where they're actually playing the game that's the title of the show.
Watch Sword Art Online,
and
but don't watch Sword Art Online.
You dare watch Sword Art Online too. Sword Art 2 is like the generic, like, I've been out of the game for a long time. But they need me back.
But anyway, so the last thing I wanted to talk about was just like we were talking about before how like Sword Art Online, like I think one of its biggest reasons why it was so successful is because Sword Art Online is just a cool ass game if you really think about it. Yeah, it's
fucking cool as shit.
Like you're just going in, and especially I remember the first episode where Kirito's teaching Klein how to like do a move in a video game. You know how foreign that is now? Like, that doesn't exist anymore.
Because you got, like, 1,000 text box. Like, I fucking... Just let me push the buttons and figure it out.
Like, A, there's shitty tutorials everywhere in our games. Mm-hmm. And B, you would... If you didn't know how to do something, you would just look it up. Yeah. Like, there'd never be a person to actually teach you something. That's such a cool game thing to be in virtual reality. But people don't realize, even if we got virtual reality to be that level of Sword Art Online, it would be so bad. I don't like. It doesn't even.
I remember I was making a joke that you'd have like a credit card slot in the headset.
Yeah, exactly.
So you could make microtransactions.
Yeah, people don't realize we don't even have to theorize. Just look at our games now.
Just look at the natural progression. Wait till we get there.
Look at all the DLC. Look at our shitty design and our shitty tutorials. Yeah, cool, we'd be virtual reality, but every second there'd be microtransactions.
And it's funny because there'd be companies paying to put like billboards and shit up in the world, like Pepsi and stuff like that. So and then it would just take you out of the world.
Yeah, can we just make a cut? I'm going to make a Photoshop cut of like Sword Online.
But with Pepsi?
No, with just billboards in the background. Like it wouldn't be, like you jump in the Sword Online world, there's no way we'd ever have that because advertisement would just jump on that so fast and would just shit up the whole thing. Like, I don't think people realize... Like, Sword Art Online is a cool-ass game by itself.
Very cool.
There's a level progression. There's no cheating. You
got, like, the 100 floors and shit. And
there's no pay the win. You know, there's no searching up on the internet how to do specific things. You have to figure it out yourself. It's a cool-ass game. Mm-hmm. But it's never going to happen because our game design's already that shit in general when it comes to DLC and microtransactions. So, don't be expecting that.
Watch the first season. The first season's cool.
Yeah, watch the first season. If you're, especially if you're in the games and even played like an MMO, like it's not the best written story of all time. It's really not at all.
It's just fun to look at. Yeah, the music's pretty good.
Yeah, and you're just in this world, just in this really cool ass video game, and you just get really giddy-ish the entire time.
But anyway, fuck. I suppose we'll bring it to a close. Perfect timing.
We'll
catch you later, mate. Sorry, we're back.
Yeah,
Sometimes you get interrupted when you live in a house with more people, so hey, that tends to happen. Yeah. But the thing is, I was going to bring it to a close regardless.
We're in a studio.
But we were going to bring it
we're in
one
a
day.
Studio.
One day.
We are, though. We're in a high-end studio.
Good point. And you know, to be honest, I try to appreciate like right now more often. So like I don't even want to want the studio. Yeah. Like if it comes, it comes. Yeah. I'm content where we are right now.
If the better one comes.
But anyway, I'm the fucking kid Wittee, Stevie. This is fucking across the table from me. Who's that?
Hugrazy. I don't know why I want to get like so fired when I say that. I want
to get hyped up. Brandon. He's Brandon though.
I'm Brandon.
And we're closing it out for real right now. Yeah, so peace. Look out for the subway clip.
Whoa, wait. We gotta go out with an anime thing. We have to.
Well, again, look out for the subway clip. What's a game thing?
Something.
We didn't go out last time like that.
I know.
What is that noise?
I don't know. We're very spooked right now. I don't know what's happening. Let's just end it.
Okay. I'm mad. I don't got an anime quote.
No.
It's hard to think of shit on the spot.
Once upon a time, there existed a giant tree
that was the source of mana.
A war, however... Okay, stop.
It started.
It started.
Oh, it started. What's good, like Helix? All right, so we have been in this piece at Subway, so you know, I guess it would be like be future Steve because we haven't recorded the podcast yet. But future Steve would have filled you in on the sitch. But technically for you, it's past Steve. Yeah, it's meta as fuck. But basically, we built these disgusting fucking subs. to punish ourselves for not like what look at this thing that fucking Brandon built for me. It's so disgusting. Yikes,
This looks amazing. I don't care.
This looks just
He just put so
I put
much
ranch on it too. No, I told I was like, put a shitload of tomatoes on there. Yeah, Dino hates tomatoes. Oh no, this looks actually like disgusting. Though. Like this, like that looks doable.
Not for me though.
Yeah. Oh yikes! Oh yikes! Yikes! What is that?
Eat it. Eat it. It's probably great. It's probably just low-key amazing. Oh, yeah. Do you like it?
Dude, let's do it. Look at it, like I'm dreading that bite.
Yeah. That's some mustard and barbecue sauce.
Didn't you get like mayonnaise on there too?
Yeah. No, I said barbecue sauce and mayonnaise. He's like, anything else? I'm like, you know what? Mustard. Okay.
No, I was like, okay, I can deal with that. And then you said mustard. I was like, yikes. No, that's the key. You have to eat the whole thing.
Ah, it's gross.
Yikes. Oh no. Get it. Get it. Get it. Take it down. I put the pickles on there too. That's a weird mix. Eh? Like, I put ranch on. What the fuck? That's disgusting.
Pickles and ranch don't.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. That's why I put the ranch on. Oh, Jesus.